device. Okay. Hello, Sarah. How are you today? Looks like you are number one. You are right on time. Congratulations on being the first viewer or commenter. Not sure which. Hey, good morning, Craig Harris. How are you today? Good to see you. I'm okay, I guess. I'm doing okay. Getting a little warm here. And other than that, oh, good. Hello to Sister Marcy. Ha 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 ha. Here's to coffee with you. Welcome to High Noon with Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme's Coffee Clatch, where we drink coffee, smoke weed, don't do much. Somehow watch it on the internet for whatever reason. I guess that's just the way of the world. Of course, I'm Vermin Supreme, and it's another week gone by just like that. The days and weeks keep on flying by, and soon we'll all be dead. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, being alive, and enjoying that. Suppose it is a little churchy occasionally when I do get with all those UU aphorisms. Anthony Bradbury, hello. Let's see. Becky's fine. Our friend Robin is visiting. She's hanging out with Becky, and Robin are just hanging out not too far from here. And I just thought I'd turn on my device and do the thing that I'm supposed to do, which is talk to you, my beautiful viewers. It's a beautiful day. Hope you're beautiful. I know you are. Okay, moving right along. As usual, nothing planned, nothing to say, no big whoop. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, this is the show where I rely on your comments to keep it moving because my comments ain't much. Brandon Seawall, good afternoon to you. Slightly afternoon here on the upper east coast of the great state of Massachusetts. In the country of America. Love it or leave it. Or have it leave you. All right. Sarah Brazo feeling like she's made of mosquito bites today. Yeah. Anthony, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's Wi-Fi or the phone. I'm not sure how all this shit works. All I know is I turn on my phone and click on the YouTube app and push the button. And I thought this was the state bird of Michigan. Ha 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 ha. Rune asking me if I did hear about John McAfee, and I did indeed hear about John McAfee, and I am saddened for he and his wife Janice and any other of his family that are still around, and of course the many people around the country that were inspired or frightened of him. Fat stuff, Derek Chauvin's sentence. Yeah, he could have ended up with the max, man. It seems like he sort of deserved it. But judges will judge, I guess. And of course, I'm a judge on the Judicial Committee of the Libertarian Party. And so I'm waiting for all sorts of things that are coming our way soon, I think. Hey, it's 2 a.m. in Australia. And, well, hello there, Josh Davis. I'm glad that you tuned in. I'm glad that you're wide awake or half asleep at 2 a.m. and happen to be on the internet and tune in to this thrilling, and when I use the word thrilling, I use it in an ironic sense because I don't think it's thrilling at all, website. Rune, you're asking me about the damn boot on my head. Oh, it's just there, man. Of course, I've answered this question many, many times, many, many ways. And of course, the fact of the matter is, it's a boot. You're right. What's it all about? Oh, yeah. Drinking coffee, leaning back in my chair, not doing much, not scintillating. Um, the boot still fits my foot, I think, which could only mean that my foot would fit inside my head. Something to think about, I guess. Anthony Bradbury, yes, you can see where I patched the boot. This is like one of my last boots. And I use flexi tape. Flex tape is that really groovy tape that you can get off the internet, TV, or at your local hardware store as seen on TV. And it is really good. I've used it for auto body repair work, and I use it for boot repair work. Hello, God. It's good to see you. Thanks for being everywhere all at once and coming to join us today. Oh yeah, Arun, it's totally on the internet. I've answered that question a million times, and I just answered it yesterday. I did an interview with a Spanish gentleman, a Spanish political science student who is writing his thesis paper on satirical candidates, and different flavored boots. God, different. They're all the same color, but they're different flavors. Is the answer to that question? Red Roach, hello, good to see you. Vincent Vocius. Howdy, howdy, glad to see you. It's the 26th of June, time is flying, the summer's going by, it's gonna be winter, and we're all gonna be dead soon. Wow, I'm telling you, it's crazy, right? Gen Pop, is that like K-pop, Sarah? Okay, one of these days. One of these days. All right. And if you need a cameo, and I know you do, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. My cameos are slowing down, and that's just not a good thing, I guess. I mean, it's not like I make any money off them, but the Vermin Supreme Institute does, and I think they need that money to give away and spend on stuff to help people. Excuse me. Welcome again. Once again, of course, the only live stream where I belch really loudly occasionally, not on purpose. And here's me looking at you, looking at me, looking at myself. It's like looking in a mirror. It's like looking at my phone. But let's see. Abra cadabra. Boom! Where'd I go? Boom! I'm back. Ha ha ha! Got you there, didn't I? Ah, shit. Ah, well, it's a beautiful day in the woods here. Okay. Ah, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, just sipping a little bit more coffee, and then we'll get down to business, bust out the old glassware, and smoke us up some weed. How about that? Now the glass pipes are finally available. Oh, yeah, it's time to blaze. Hold on. Hold on. Just going to finish my coffee here. Oh, I like that's doing any good. Yeah, that patch could be a little bit better. All right, roach repellent is getting ready, packing a bowl, getting ready for the big excitement. What is that, a fly on my head? I guess so. Perhaps it was the fly that was on Mike Pence's head. Hello, John Hayes. How are you today? It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming by and tuning in. Wow, anti-lockdown protest in London. Good luck with all that. I guess if you're vaccinated, you don't need the lockdown so much, maybe. Whatever. Obviously, these are crazy, weird times. So a lot of Dull Noel. Hey, now to you. How are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. All right. Okay. Indica. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Look, it's me, Glass Vermin. That's right, friend. It's Glass Vermin. Once again, of course, fabulous glass artwork smoking device created by Anthony Bradbury of Rainbow Liquid Glass, our fine sponsor for this show, I think. May as well be, really. That, along with Weed, my other sponsor. Weed! sponsoring the show. And of course, the fabulous, fabulous glass Vermin pipes are available, finally, on the website verminsupreme.com/shop. So if you want one of these beautiful pipes, and they are available for the low, low price of $120. I know it sounds a little expensive to people who don't have that kind of money to waste on such fine artwork, and that's why we have a boot-shaped chillum, which looks essentially like that, but it's a chillum, and that will be available soon for cheaper. So, um, is what it is what it is. And yeah, yeah. I mean, there was some arguing and stupid nonsense on the website and on my page on the thread. People, for that kind of money, it should be life size. I agree, it should be life size. That would be pretty cool. But I imagine that would be like a lot more. Anyway, is it easy to clean? I believe it is easy-ish to clean. It's got the big foothold, the carburetor, and the boot mouthpiece where you can suck on my boot just like in real life. So that's very exciting, and it's probably it's easier than some pipes to clean. I trust. So let's pack her up. All right. Oh, look, it's some weed. Weed! Weed! It's time to smoke some weed, everybody. All right. Opening up the old weed jar. Smells very nice. Smells like chalk. No, like, what would the name of those vitamins? Chalks, I guess. Chalks? No. All right. All right. Okay. There we go. As you can see, my belly is full of weed. My belly is full of weed. And of course, I'm going to have the fire in my belly soon, which is good because I can't say I've really had the fire in my belly for many years in the literal or figurative sense. The fire in the belly that makes you want to do stuff, that drives you. I'm just resting on my laurels, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I guess the time is now. I guess if everybody's got their weed pipes and joints and things happening, then we can get underway. So let's see here. Let me adjust this camera stand. One of the finest things that oh, all right then. Once again, of course, the Vermin Supreme glass pipe available at verminsupreme.com/shop. And you can purchase one of these beautiful pipes, a must for any collection. Of course, the glass butt plugs theoretically coming soon, and even a glass Vermin dildo will be available at some point that you can stick in your orifice. I guess you can shove anything in your orifice. You could probably shove this pipe in your orifice if that was something that you had your mind set to. Of course, then we'd be hearing about it in the meme press, probably. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, stop it. Stop it, Vermin. Just light it up and smoke it. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? Okay, I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I'm ready. You ready? Everybody ready? Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're doing it. Craig Harris, congratulations. Craig Harris just ordered his very own glass Vermin. As far as I know, that could very well be the first sale off the website for the glass Vermin pipes. And of course, yes, it's only $120, which is a reasonable price for such a fine piece of original glass artwork. And of course, half of that amount goes to the artist, Anthony Bradbury, because he certainly deserves it. And the other half goes to the Vermin Supreme Institute, I think, slush fund, or maybe just a slush fund somewhere for projects. But let me assure you that I don't see that money. You would think I would. You would think I would see that money. But no, I don't see that money. In fact, the money I earn on Cameo, the Patreon, and the shop, I don't see that. I don't see that money. I mean, I don't really need that money. I mean, I live a pretty frugal lifestyle, and you know how it is. So I don't. That money goes to the Institute and helps finance the beautiful things that the Vermin Supreme Institute does, including that neighborhood food pantry that Chris Rogers does. I think we help that out, and I'm sure we do stuff. And we're going to work on another project to help the homeless or a homeless population sometime soon. And all that shit. You know how it is. And if you have a Food Not Bombs organization in your vicinity, I highly recommend that you hook up with Food Not Bombs, one of the longest running anarchist collective food providing, sharing services in this country. I know some of the people who founded that damn thing back in the 80s up at the Seabrook nuclear power plant during the demonstrations. And they have been feeding thousands of people across the world, probably every day. And so once again, it is a beautiful mutual aid project, Food Not Bombs. And people just come together under that banner. It's not really, I don't think it's official. It's not a non-profit. It's just a thing. It's just a group. It's a name that people come together under and find food, hustle up food, prepare food, and share food. You still up in Seabrook, are you, Red Roach? If you are, you're not too far from me, and we should get together sometime. McAfee, John McAfee, he seemed like a very nice guy. We had a really enjoyable time whenever we were together. You know, I didn't know him very well, but I did ask him to be my vice president early on in my campaign. He was the first person that I made the offer to of the vice presidency. He turned it down, sadly. And then later on in the campaign season, he wanted it, but I had already given away that position to Spike Cohen at that point in time. Because, you know, I like John, a little edgy. Well, he's a little edgy. But so it goes. Seabrook, yeah, Red Roach, you should drop me a note sometime. I'm down in near Gloucester, Massachusetts, the Cape Ann Peninsula. In fact, on a clear day, we can probably see each other across the water because I can see the Seabrook nuclear power plant across the way from Folly Cove, and you can probably see Folly Cove from there. So. Yeah, you should definitely drop me a note on the side or some such, and you know, we can get together, hang out, smoke weed, and play mini putt-putt golf course. And Red Roach, of course, you should know as a New Hampshire resident that I have the standing offer to all residents of New Hampshire, because of course New Hampshire residents are very important to me, and that is the outstanding offer of house parties. It's true, I do house parties. I make myself available to you and your friends. What you do is you call up all your friends. It's a potluck. We all have a potluck. They all bring food. I meet, I greet. We watch one of my documentaries. Then we do a question and answer period. And then we have dessert. And then I shake everybody down. Lots of selfies. So it's a real good time if you're up in New Hampshire. Also, if you're up in New Hampshire, interested in joining the New Hampshire Libertarian Party, let me know. Let me know. We can always use a few more people up there that will help balance things. I'm not going to go any further. Yeah, potluck party there, Red Roach, for sure. Usually, they're more fun, or they pick up towards the actual presidential election cycle, but it's New Hampshire. We can do it. We can do it anytime, I guess. Lorenzo Del Forno asking me what I think about public education. And of course, I'll give you the old preface that what I think about something really doesn't matter that much, just because I'm some old guy with a boot on my head and am not an expert on any particularly policy issues generally. And usually I just get the information I get, like we all do, through headlines on the internet and the way we feel about things. So, from the libertarian position, of course, which I profess from time to time, believing that public education should be privatized, yeah, maybe, or that it should be defunded, maybe, or that the Department of Education should be abolished, maybe. But once again, of course, those positions are consistent with my understanding of being an anarchist, that there should be no government, and therefore all those things should fall by the wayside. On the other hand, of course, homeschooling is a potential great choice. I think we saw a lot of homeschooling occurring. I believe there could be some homeschooling, proper schooling, government schooling hybrid. Of course, they are indoctrination centers. I think there's a lot to be said for that. I think there's a lot to be said for the fact that they're, teaching a specific agenda. Of course, what they're trying to, or theoretically trying to teach, is that you should sit down for 8 hours a day and pay attention to your authority. So I think that, I'm on different minds of it, of course. I think it's okay. Socialization and getting all those kids together is okay. Indoctrinating them, not okay. Teach them to think for themselves, that would be great. Teaching them important things about citizenship and how to make a difference, and practical skills like balancing your checkbook. Does anybody do that anymore? Things like that would be much more useful. Home ec courses, much more useful. Arts and entertainment, yeah,